My first guest is, of course, a comedian and an actor who stars in the critically acclaimed FX series Rescue Me, which just received 2 Emmy Award nominations. Let's take a look at a clip from that program.
You guys saying I look like Willem Dafoe?
No, the priest look like Willem Dafoe.
Oh.
You look like Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon? Kevin Bacon's got a pig nose.
Hey, yo. I just don't see it. See what?
Probably thinks I look like Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon? No way. Wayne Gretzky.
What?
Yeah. Well, you know, the long nose, the skinny neck, the hair. Hey, Sean.
Hey, guys.
Hey, let me ask you something. What? Think I look like Kevin Bacon or Wayne Gretzky?
Conan O'Brien.
What?
Yeah, without question.
Please welcome Denis Leary. Seat there.
Hi, Carlos. How are you?
Good. How you doing? Thanks
I'm
for the
doing
plug
good.
there.
Yeah, you know, I don't think we look anything like it, even though we're related. We're supposedly third cousins.
Yes.
Do you think we look alike?
I think all Irish people are third cousins, by the way, somehow.
Well, I mean, in the basic Irish guy, you know,
Yes.
tall, skinny guy sense, maybe, right?
There is some similarities. I actually think the Wayne Gretzky thing is right on. Who do you get mistaken for? Do you ever get mistaken for?
You think the Wayne Gretzky skinny neck, long nose thing is right?
Well, I think I've met Wayne Gretzky.
So
There's
have
a
I.
little bit
He's
of a
friend mine.
similarity.
Okay, yeah, okay, I agree.
I've played him. I've beaten him at hockey. I think there's a similarity. A little bit.
You and me.
Yeah. Oh, you and me. Oh, you and me. I don't know. No, I don't think so. Not really.
Thing. No, right.
No.
So the guy I always get, which pisses me off, and I hope it pisses him off, is Willem Dafoe.
People
I
really
literally get whatever movie he has just come out in most recently as his biggest movie. Like the last summer was, or 2 summers ago, was Spider-Man.
Right.
The first one. And I literally get people going, hey, man, you're great in Spider-Man. To the point where I started signing his name. I'd sign like, well, I can't say it on TV, you know, F you.
Yeah, yeah. What you should do is sign his name and then say, can I borrow $50?
Yeah, right. So I hope he gets the same thing from me. I hope he's getting the Rescue Me thing from me. So,
right.
Yeah.
Well, that's not the worst thing in the world. Now let's talk
I
about
don't know.
Rescue Me.
I don't think I look anything like Willem Dafoe. Do you guys? Really?
Many people here think that you are Willem Dafoe right now. Yeah.
Bitch. Yeah, I know.
They're like, Willem Dafoe's pretty good on the show.
Willem Dafoe was great on Conan last night.
Now, Rescue Me, this has got to be a sweet operation because you star in this.
Yes.
You're one of the writers. You produce it. You are in total control. So everyone has to be nice to you on that set. Is that correct? So
Totally
you are like God, and you can do whatever you want to these people.
Well, it's myself and Peter Tolan, who's my writing partner. We did the job together, and we write pretty much almost all the episodes. There's only 4 writers, so one of them, also John Skirty, who's in the cast, writes as well. But Peter and I do the bulk of the work. So literally, when an actor shows up late to work, they look at me like, am I going to die in a fire?
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, you might.
Because that's what happens,
and
right?
of course, on our show, you come back as a ghost sometimes when you die.
Right.
But I made it very clear to these actors. I said, look at all the ghosts, all the people that have died on the show. And only 2 of them really come back a lot.
Right.
So you have to be really nice to me and Peter and show up on time and bring us gifts. So, I have so many bottles of vodka and whiskey in my office, it's not even funny.
Yeah.
So
well, you have a
I lord it over them.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's good. You just bring out the nice side of you.
It's nice to have the power, Conan, you know?
They don't have that here at Late Night with Conan O'Brien, and I don't know why.
You have that power. You can...
I'm supposed to. I always tell people, like, you better straighten up. And they're like, idiot. And then they go do whatever they want. It's amazing.
You mean you couldn't fire Max?
I've tried many times.
Really?
Max can have me fired, but I can't fire Max.
Wow.
He knows Springsteen. He has the power.
You know what? You're right. He can fire both of us from show business right now.
Exactly.
He could have us crushed like bugs. We'd be roadies for Springsteen like that. Which is not a bad gig.
That would be a good
gig,
actually. I would like that gig. That would be fun. If you could work that out, we will be roadies for Springsteen the next time out. I could run out there with the flash. What do you mean, no?
How about the guys that bring Bruce the water in his dressing room?
Oh, yeah. There you
That's
go.
not water.
Yeah.
Now, in the firehouse tradition, I guess, because you've really studied how firemen and firefighters live, it's kind of famous for pranks and that kind of behavior. And we just saw in that scene right there was a prank. Is that the kind of thing that actually happens? Have you studied that? Is that something that firemen really do?
As a matter of fact, almost everything. First of all the stuff we do in the show, about 95% of the stories are actually true stories from the lives of this crew of firemen that I know really well. One of my best friends, Terry Quinn, has been a firefighter here in New York for about 20 years. So these guys are slightly smudged, fictionalized version of all these firemen I knew.
Right.
So, and my cousin Jerry, who passed away in '99 in a fire up in Massachusetts, was a fireman for many years. So I've been listening to these stories for years, and it's sort of the firehouse tradition. When a probie is a kid that comes out of the academy, so a probationary firefighter means he's got a year to perform as a fireman before he gets okay to become an official firefighter. So what they do is they just bust these guys' balls endlessly, and of course these poor guys are wide-eyed when they get assigned to a firehouse. They think everything that they're told is true. So one of the ones we did in the pilot, which is true, is they go to the probie and they say, "Hey, where's your hepatitis kit?" And of course he'll go, "Oh my God, I don't know. I lost it. I didn't get it. What do I have to do?" And they say, "Okay, here's a baggie and here's a mug. Can I say?"
No, you can't. That's funny. We could have discussed this beforehand. But anyway, this is good. This will be on Showtime tonight. No, you
in the baggie. Hang on. Can I say piss?
Yes, you can say, I think you can say piss, right?
Okay.
Oh, the producer's like, no, you can't. What kind of show is this?
He just said
What is this, a child show? Hiya, kids, we're back.
Say it.
We're gonna and piss, folks. I mean, that's what it's like here. It's TV's change.
I'm sorry.
You can defecate.
Defecate in the baggie and urinate in the mug and put your name on both and put it on the chief's desk first thing in the morning. And of course the chief will come in and go, "Who the hell put the feces in the urine on my desk?" Those aren't his exact words.
Suddenly you have a medical degree, yeah.
One of my favorites was
and their name is on it. That's the best part.
Yeah, that's the killer is the name. There was a famous chief, and he's retired now in New York, who, and usually in a firehouse, when you get your probies, you get like two at least in a firehouse. He would each time greet the probies sitting behind a desk in his office, and he's dead serious. You know, like, you can't do this, you're not allowed to do this, you have to be here at this time. This and this and this and this is the uniform. You can't say this and you can't say this. These are your duties. You got to clean this, clean it. Then he'd stand up, and he's completely naked from the waist down. And he never mentions anything about it till the end when he says, "This is a very free firehouse. We like to wear no pants." Okay? Can you imagine how it messes with these guys?
I did that on a show like 2 years ago.
Did you?
Yeah, I stood up at the end of the interview. Tom Brokaw was mad.
Oh, really? Well, he doesn't like that.
Mad and then happy.
Yeah.
Now, Rescue Me we have DVDs, I understand. You have a DVD collection out. First of all, Rescue Me airs Tuesday nights at 10 on FX.
And then it's repeated. Oh, man, I hope I have this right. It's repeated.
How many DVDs do you have there?
I have a lot of stuff I got to talk about. I think I'm repeated.
What is this, the Home Shopping Network?
It might be. Hang on. It's repeated Friday, I believe Friday nights at 11 and Sundays at 11. But
okay.
Just check on it anyway.
Okay,
here we go. Here we go. This is my wife's book. It's now in paperback. It was sold out in paperback at the bookstore I went to, but it's a really funny book about my son being born premature. I know that sounds crazy, but it is. Okay, that's one. This is The Job DVD, which is a show I did with Peter before I did Rescue Me, which is very funny. It was on ABC, and they screwed it up and canceled it, but thank God they did, because now we can do Rescue Me. That's available now. Okay. This is A Fish Called Wanda, which I have nothing to do with, but it's a really funny movie, and it's out on DVD. This is Rescue Me, first season in stores now. It's the whole season with the gag reel, blah, 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 okay? This is a movie called A Very Long Engagement, which is the ultimate guy-chick date movie because it's about World War I, but it has a bunch of chick romantic stuff in it. And get this, in the middle of the movie, Jodie Foster shows up speaking French and has 2 nude love scenes. Nobody knows about it. You gotta go get it. Yeah. And finally, this is just a guy named Ben Queller who I saw perform live in Boston. He's fantastic, and this album's great. Has he been on the show?
No, he's been on the show many times. Queller's great.
This is a great album. You got to go get it, all right?
This watch is available now. I wear it every night on the program. Look at that. This has been worn on late night for 5 years. It's yours for $9.99, $99.99.
This is a Conan O'Brien mug. It's available now.
Eisenhower mug. You should have it there every night.
Conan O'Brien's actual notes from the show.
My interview notes for Kevin Nealon. There's nothing on them. It's going to go nowhere.
Conan's fake microphone for $15.99. Conan's coffee table, $1.
Denis Leary, everybody, now selling for $99.99. Kevin Nealon coming up. We'll be right back.